kid. I'm Jetson. Welcome to the home base of the Wetumpka High School GreenPower Nerds. Let me show you around a little bit. Hey new kid, so this is Nathan Fletcher, one of our drivers. Hey, can you tell the new kid what drivers do, kind of an overview of what y'all do and what you've learned through GreenPower?
We've done a lot of stuff, and I've done a lot of driving, obviously. And driving's not that bad. It's actually pretty easy, but you have to learn to avoid a lot of obstacles on the course, as well as learn to be very patient with everybody else, and learn how to get through all the pain of driving that little tiny car, as well as having fun with it.
All right, thanks Nathan. Come on new kid, let me show you the workshop. Hey new kid, so this here's our workshop. We use it year round for not only GreenPower but also for Best Robotics. Some of our pit crews here, this is Jake Cagle. Jake?
Jake Cagle, I'm a pit crew member. What I really do is I mainly work here in the workshop, fix the car. A pit crew member usually will sit around and wait until we have to pit, and when we pit, we pull our drivers out. We make sure all the tires are good, make sure the mirrors didn't mess up, and we also put a new driver in, and we have a pusher that pushes them out back onto the racetrack.
Hey Jake, so tell the new kid what we've changed about the car since last race.
What we've changed about the car last race was we've got this new material that we're prototyping to see how much better we do. Then we also got this from the British. It is like a vinyl. It's really, really light, and we put it over the motor so it keeps it more cool.
Hey, so would this like prepare you for like actual motorsports like F1 or NASCAR?
Yes, it would. It taught me how to look for the problem really quickly so that we make sure we don't spend as much time as we don't want to in the pits.
Thanks, Cagle. Come on, new guy, let's go meet the marketing team. This is the tech room, and that's Seth. He's working on a marketing PowerPoint right now.
Hey new guy, I'm Seth Vaught. Here at marketing, we're responsible for making the PowerPoints and the videos for the GreenPower car competitions. We're responsible for fundraising the team as well.
What about any issues you had?
This year, we've had a ton of issues, mostly to deal with scheduling conflicts. We mostly overcame this by doing a lot of pre-preparation and talking with both our teacher and the rest of the team to make sure what days we have available and what times.
Can this really help you in your future?
For a videographer like myself, this grants opportunities to work with large teams, manage time effectively, and can also act as a gateway into more jobs, like working in sports or races.
Thanks, Seth. Follow me, new guy. We're gonna go to the main room. Our team's been competing for a long time now, and we take much pride in our car. This year we've competed all across the South in a set of 6 races, with the 7th being at Talladega soon. The first race we had this year was the Inspire Academy 400. We placed 2nd overall with 91.7 points. After that, we changed up the nose cone a little bit for it to be a little more pointed for better aerodynamics. Our next race of the year was Santa Sprints. We ended up in 4th overall with 51.1 points total. We had a lot of issues during the race because of a lack of preparation. We learned that we needed to make sure we do routine maintenance checks and fix on the car while we were outside of races and before each race. We changed up the nose cone slightly just to make sure it was a little more pyramidal so it would cut the air a little bit better. Our next race of the year was Oxford Green Prix in Choccolocco Park. We placed 3rd overall with our score being 73.6. We realized with this race that we needed to work on our presentations because every point does count if you want to win. We also learned that we needed to dress more appropriately for the weather after one of our members got sick. After that, we competed in the Columbus Grand Prix. We placed 3rd with a score of 81.1. Working on our presentation definitely helped because we scored a 43 out of 50. Car, however, didn't score as high. We learned that regularly greasing the wheels and chain allows for us to go faster, and we made sure to do that at the next race. For our next race, we competed in Lafayette in the Inspire Academy 400. We nailed the video presentation and got a perfect score on that. Our car also did really well, getting us a 40.5, placing us in 2nd with an overall total score of 90.5 points. We learned that pairing batteries properly will make for a smoother race. For the last race, we traveled to Columbus, Georgia for the Diverse Power Grand Prix. We had a team from Torquay Academy in the UK come down and compete alongside us in that race. We hosted them during their stay here and helped them when they had troubles with adapting to the new track. Overall, we placed second in our division with 93.2 points. Ultimately, every school should have a GreenPower team. It helps us to develop valuable skills that prepare us for the workforce, giving us an advantage over other potential candidates. Throughout the long race days, we learn to communicate and have fun together with more than just our phones. And being able to work well with the team is more valuable than simply knowing how to fix brakes. Even so, knowing how to fix these vehicles provides an excellent opportunity to aid us in actual mechanical jobs. When we go to college, we'll already be a step ahead, having already worked on cars and built that skill set. And having real racers at the events allows us to learn more about what goes into the real races. Not only does GreenPower help our communication skills and help prepare us for the future, but it also raises awareness for the change to all electric vehicles. Electric vehicles as a whole are cleaner methods of transport than that of an average car. By showing other students what these cars are capable of, we can persuade more and more future adults into going green. In the future, we'd hope to see races on more formal racetracks like that of Talladega, and also we'd like to have more real race cars there for us to learn more about the real deal. So, new guy, what do you think?